What's up, guys? Chad with Living the Van Life up here in Washington. It's December 3rd. It's a Tuesday, 2013. I've already done one video today, but this video is going to be a little different than the last one that I did today. So, as many of you know that's been following my YouTube channel for a long time, you guys have seen me, you know, from my first video of living in the van, and now I'm coming up on 3 years of it, and just looking back at all the adventures of what I've been through with my van and what I've been through just in life kind of since then, and the opportunities that this whole van thing has given me. It's been pretty awesome. And I haven't really got the opportunity to really share with you what I'm going to share today, just because I've been so busy working on this project and whatnot. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to take you on a little tour of the studio where I've been working here the last, well, basically since March. We started post-production on the documentary that I've been working on for the last 2 years. And when I say studio, this is just a rented office space that we call a studio. We've got our system set up inside there. And this is what we call our workplace, what we've called it actually every day since March. We've been in this little room editing, so I'm going to take you inside there. But wanted to talk to you a little bit before I take you in there of just what this means to me. I mean, nearly 3 years ago, I got the word that the company I was working for in the construction equipment rental business was closing down, and I was going to be out of a job. And I'd for so many years wanted to do filmmaking, and then I picked up photography and wanted to do photography. And when that opportunity came to basically get out of my job or my career, I mean, everybody has the opportunity, but to make that leap of faith into saying, hey, I'm quitting my job and I'm going to go do this, that's huge for people. I mean, you just can't do it. And I saw it as an opportunity handed to me when that particular business was closing their doors for unfortunate reasons. I took the positive out of that and knew that I just needed to go and start chasing my dream as a photographer and a filmmaker. So fast forward 3 years later, all the different projects I've been working on with that. For the last 6 or 7 months, we've been in the studio here editing the Out of Nothing film that I've been working on. It's a feature-length documentary. I've talked about this on a few videos, but just bringing it up to speed, people that didn't see those videos. It's a feature-length documentary about 4 men who are chasing their dream to set land speed records on motorcycles. These guys build their motorcycles in their garages at their house after they get home from working their full-time job. They still have to work a full-time job to support their family or support their living or, you know, whatever it may be, but these guys are chasing dreams of setting land speed records on these homemade machines. And so this film, it's about motorcycles, but it's not only about motorcycles. It's about chasing dreams. So anyways, I want to take you guys on a little walkthrough, just show you the little space where we've been working. And it's just really cool for me to be able to show this because this is where I've gotten after chasing my dream for many, many, many years. I started digital video editing back in 2000. I invested some money into my first system and just started teaching myself. So that's been 13 years now since I've done that. And photography in the meantime. And it's just been a lot of years of chasing dreams. And to finally be able to just walk in a space like what I'm going to take you into and show you, it's like to make it to this point is it's a pretty good feeling, and I hope it encourages everybody else to think about doing it. It's funny, anytime I get the opportunity to talk to a friend or a family member or encourage somebody to go out and chase what they want to do and what they love to do and chase it and make it a career, A lot of people are really hesitant about it because they're so comfortable in their living. They've got families, they've got kids. They can't do it because they got car payments or they got house payments. And it's like, it's not a short endeavor. You just don't say, hey, I'm going to go chase my dream tomorrow and just make that decision tonight and the dream comes true tomorrow. Like, it takes a really, really, really long time. And that's most of the feedback I get is like, oh, well, I don't have it as easy as you do living in your van, and it's like, or, I got a house payment that I can't just go, quit my job and do this, or I've got this payment, or I got that payment. But what it takes is making a decision, and you start working towards that in your life. Like I said, I discovered filmmaking and video editing 13 years ago, and it's taken me all the way to this point to where I can walk in an office upstairs here and have an editing system and a place to work and a whole team of people around me. And I'm so thankful that I'm finally at this point to have a team of people around me to help bring these dreams and make them true. And I'm just so thankful that I am here where I am. So I'm going to take you guys upstairs and show you this, and just keep in mind that it takes time. If you want to go out and chase your dream, make the decision to start working towards it, and you build and you work and you build and you work. All right, guys, I want to welcome you to the Out of Nothing Edit Studio. I'm going to take you inside here and show you. Here's our movie poster, one of the workups that we have for a movie poster. A couple photos that I captured. The background is a lightning shot that I got down at the Salt. One of these amazing storms that were blowing through, and then another shot of one of the stars of the movie, Mark Bjorklund. Got a shot of him in a studio situation that we superimposed over here for the movie poster. This particular one's all signed by the cast and crew that went down to Bonneville to film and work, and that's been working on this project. Just inside here, we've got the edit studio. This is our little foyer, as we call it. Just kind of our green room before you get into the edit studio. And right inside here is where the magic has happened on this particular project. Just a small space, no windows, which is perfect because we lose all track of time. We're not sitting in here looking out the window, seeing how nice a sunny, warm summer day it is, or how cold and miserable it is. We kind of work in here and lose all track of time. This here is the edit suite that we've used. We've got a 3-monitor setup. Editing takes place down here on these 2 screens, and this is a playback screen, so that the director and the producer, we can sit back here and view the movie as it comes together on edits. Anna was our editor, and she sat here, and myself, the director, and Andy, the producer, worked in here together from March all the way up until about a week ago, when the editing of the film was all finished up. And over here on this side is my little station here. This is my my edit setup, where I do all the side work. I would do a lot of image stabilization. I also work on my side projects for other things that I've got going outside of the Out of Nothing project. And that's how I make my living outside of that, and how I keep myself going in the van. Lots of side projects, corporate videos, photography jobs, stuff like that. And that's where I work. But here it is, the edit studio. It's crazy to think about where this YouTube channel started 3 years ago, with living in my van, and at that point chasing a dream of becoming a photographer, and being just at the beginning of my journey and not knowing where it was going to go, where it was going to turn out. And to be 2.5, almost 3 years into this journey, and be able to take you guys on a little tour of the edit studio where we put together my first feature film. It's pretty cool, and I hope that others find inspiration in this, and knowing that it's possible, because I used to be one of those people that didn't think it was possible. I thought I'd be working my normal job, you know, for the rest of my life, just always wishing that I could be what I wanted to be. And I had the opportunity to just go out and make that come true. And I don't know what changed in my life or what, but it's a matter of making a decision and making a choice to say, I'm going to make a difference in my own life. And you start moving in a direction. It doesn't happen overnight. You start moving in a direction. And if you put your head down and you work hard and you keep going, someday you'll lift your head up and you'll be like, wow, okay, I'm moving in the right direction. I've never really been one to have huge goals. I'm not a big goal-oriented type of person. I don't have a 5-year goal or a 10-year goal or a 20-year goal. Maybe I should. I don't know. I'm not saying I do it right or others do it wrong or whatever. I'm just saying I know what works for me and what doesn't. Maybe I should have a goal. I don't know. But my goal is to always be making progress. And if I can pause a moment and look back over last year and see where I was and take a look at where I am now, and if I feel like I'm steps ahead of where I was a year ago, then I've accomplished my goal, because I just want to be making progress and moving forward. And I think that's cool. I don't know. Making goals, I never was really good at, of being able to look ahead and say, well, I want to be here, I want to be there. I mean, of course, there's wants and wishes and dreams. But I knew for one thing that I wanted to be doing something I love doing, and I've definitely accomplished that, and I'm surviving at it. I think one of the biggest fears for people is, can I survive doing what I love doing? The fact is, you can make a living and you can survive at doing whatever you want to if you put your mind to it and decide that that's what you're going to do. It takes a lot of hard work and dedication, but you can do it. I always used to be one of those people that never thought I could do it and was always afraid of it, and I don't know what changed in my life. All of a sudden one day I decided that I was going to do it, and I just went out and did it. I'm not usually that type of person, but once you do it once, you kind of realize that you just need to keep doing it that way, and next thing you know, you realize you can darn near do anything you want. So, anyways, I hope that you guys find some inspiration in this, because in a roundabout way, I've got this wonderful team of people here that work around me and help me take this project to the top, and I'm about to say, I'm about to be able to say that I've shot and directed and produced a feature film, which is something that 3 years ago I never thought I would be able to do. I always dreamed of it, and now I can say that that dream's come true. We're about 95% of the way through this project, and it's about to become a reality. So living in my van has definitely brought me this far, and who knows where it'll bring me next. I mean, that's part of the adventure, is not knowing what's around the corner. But whatever's there, I'll look forward to it, and I'll be there when it happens. So anyways, I hope everybody's doing good out there. I hope everybody finds some motivation, some inspiration with this video. And I'm just glad that I can be able to show you in real life, in a tangible form, what living in my van life, I'm able to show you what living the van life has brought me by living in my van. And here I am. Because of my van, it's a tribute right there to the van again, Volkswagen Westphalia. So anyways, I'm going to jump out of here. I should go edit some video, which I'm supposed to be doing here all day long, but now I'm going to edit this YouTube video. And that's probably going to waste a little bit more time, but I'm waiting for some inspiration and some motivation to come. Hopefully that comes here real soon because I got a deadline on this project that needs to happen. I don't know. All right, guys. Peace out. Keep on trucking.